Meja is in no way Tiny Tina inspired.
Oh, okay.
Meja's mainly inspired off of Entrapta, technically.
Give me everything.
If anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can have this empty ammo pouch, whatever this is.
Rope? Lab
Whatever
oil?
this is.
Rope?
Can I have a
Bomb?
Bomb?
Yeah, you can.
Bombs?
I've got Ludrix Luger in here. Don't ask where I got it.
Oh, hi. Good chef?
Damn.
Oh, sorry. The
That attack
fact.
killed me. That attack
What do you
killed me.
think, sword? What? What?
The beads are hidden.
You fucking dog.
By gloves. I got worried, like, oh no, I can't use this outfit because I haven't put the claws on it yet, and then I remembered.
You gotta build everything for tomorrow. I will send you I'll send you a prefab. Here,
Hands covered.
Oh, please. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about the prefab about the...
Which is probably kind of uncomfortable for her, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I can just do that for you. Just poke me about it, and then I'll put it. I'll have it on a model. But I need to send you Kindred and Ruckus.
The combat model? You didn't start on it.
Yeah.
I've been deep in the Minecraft modding mines.
That is weird.
I've been deep in the Minecraft modding mines. I need to do Avery. Oh god. Oh, I need to talk to Coffee and see if he can help me. Or Morph. I need to be like, hey guys.
As a thing that they felt kind of,
Yeah.
It's not a
Flora is...
to fix. It's one of those things where
Thorns are a little less worrying for me. Because Flora has other stuff.
I feel for somebody in that position.
It's not a good feeling ever.
But I'm definitely very worried about Avery. I wait for Michael. Flora has other stuff that he's very good class. It's too high level boss with super strength and claws. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can possibly go wrong, man. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Super strength potion. Yes. That would be the ideal time for the super strength potion. Things that can go wrong, 72. That 72, I like those odds. It's only 72 things that can go wrong. No. I don't think so. He didn't tell us he did. Can't wait for them to tell the whole school that they're doing that. It can't possibly go wrong. Can't imagine anybody opposing that one. Everything else. Everything else. Because you're gonna tell the whole school about the mission. Next episode. Yeah. But the rest. The rest who don't. My tummy hurt. My tummy. Alright, that makes sense. My tummy. My tummy. Flora just said there will be a loud party following further behind. She said maybe Stark could be a part of the loud party if he wasn't there. Pretty sure she said that. Maybe I'm wrong. I remember saying it, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I might be gaslighting myself. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Dave. You're gonna be left in suspense. Who wants to take bets that something terrible happens right before Dave has to leave? That's fair. That's pretty fair. Oh no, this one has the hair. Okay. We gotta always have this on at least. Otherwise the hair is gonna go uppy. Hello.
Nerd. Hello. Oh, I should probably move that. Eh. Hello. You're doing engineer mad today.
Yes. It feels appropriate.
It does, mostly because I feel like May is the type of person that Michael would just been like, let's go somewhere, and she's like in the middle of doing something, she's like,
She's like,
okay.
okay. Not finished yet, but okay. Yeah.
Sorry it took me a bit. I was getting everything ready. It takes
It's
longer
okay.
for me to get in VR now because I have to
You have to start a stream.
this.
Yeah. Hi, Wolf Stream. Hello.
Eh.
Yippee.
Also, I think I might do this outfit.
Different outfit.
Wait, no, it's not. No. Yeah. Oh wait, no. This one has this one been updated? Did you update this one?
Yeah, it has the eyes.
Ah.
And the glitter.
Ah, awesome. Awesome. Good job.
I think that was when I updated the eyes too.
Yeah.
I keep losing tracking on this foot and I don't know why. Yeah.
Imagine losing tracking in the foot.
Imagine having
I can't
tracking.
imagine that.
But what is covering it? What is he getting? Oh, I understand now. I know what's happening.
Also, your hair's like flipped up with your bald spot.
Oh no! My bald spot!
Yeah. Interesting that happens.
Better.
Yes. I don't know why that happened, but it did.
It's because it locks it in place when I put the hood on.
Oh, so you must have been like jumping or moving, and it popped up.
Yes.
It looks like you're pop locking when you do that.
Yes. I am popping and locking. Popping and locking my bones.
Your bones are wet.
Your bones are wet.
Yes.
True.
Alright. Oh, let me do settings. Yeah, about this.
I'm going in.
There's a-
Flower.
My stupid ears are airplaning. It sucks.
I'm scared for Saturday. Yeah, someone might die.
Oh, they had a teleport system?
Yeah, there's been a teleport system.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, teleporting? No. Unusual. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, where do you want to go first?
I actually started Town Crossing. I think most people are there.
I'm crossing. Okay.
I remember Meja's voice. It's kind of like this.
Remember what I told you about one of the books?
Which fun.
Never mind, you weren't there.
Is it the
I forgot how dirty it is.
I am dirty.
I can fix that.
Ow.
Magic. I can remove the dirt off of you if you want. It would just take a couple seconds.
I am fine with the dirt.
Okay. Be easy to find you in the city. I can smell you.
Yes.
Anything you want to do in the city or town? I guess we're going to the town right now. They have shops and stuff. They might have stuff you like, electronics.
Maybe. We also need more candy.
I can make candy, but I guess you want normal candy, like packaged candy.
I do not want to make you make as much candy as I want to eat.
One second.
It's true. He might.
Okay. You can get like big bags candy, but I don't know if they have that in the convenience store.
I guess we will find out.
Anything you're making right now? I know I pulled you away, but
I am trying to work on a suit. A simple one.
oh, what type of suit? Oh, I'm assuming you're not meaning like a business suit.
No. An exoskeleton.
Like a bug?
Kind of. But not really. It would go outside of your limbs
Oh,
and make them stronger, so you could pick up more.
that's cool. I heard a couple people talk about those type of things in the guild. Those were like the toy makers,
Boy
as
makers.
they call them. Yeah, they. Make,
I am not making
They're like
a
the
toy.
artisans of a guild. Well, that's just their name. They make other things.
Oh. Like what?
I don't know. I'm not in that department. I know that their area is like reminds me of home in terms of the level of technology around. They have like turrets and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Of course, I feel a little drained after making one of them, but I barely make it. But I'll recover by tomorrow. That's fine.
Oh. Didn't realize it was this late already. When I took a bit to get out of the house.
It is hard for me to stop doing something when I'm doing it.
Fair. I do get hyperfixated as well.
Don't know.
What about?
Oh.
What about?
They have capsule
Gravel?
toys. Capsule toys.
So you get a mixture of gravel, you put it in a pot, you pour glue in, and you apply that mixture to his hands.
What is a capsule toy?
Encased in clay.
I don't know. Looking in the inside, it looks like plastic shell. And it's holding a toy.
Oh. That makes sense.
Hmm. If you
It's
want
a
one, you
toy
can get one.
in a capsule.
I guess that makes sense. Oh. Looks like they've refurbished a bit. Oh, the robot's not here anymore. I guess it's self-checkout. Like in those grocery stores I've been going to. I know they have ice cream somewhere here. Like in here and other places. I don't know if they have candy. There are chips over here. Instant ramen. I think this is gum right here. You see any candy? Oh. Any candy you want?
Those ones I think are gummies. And chocolates. They do not have any hard candies, though.
No. To be fair, hard candies are among the easiest to make because you just have to cook sugar and make it.
Mm.
Kind of like lollipops.
Yeah.
Tell me if you see a weird ship
Okay.
blob.
Mm.
A picture escaped from a DVD and is now running amok somewhere.
Probably need to sell more stuff at some point.
I have a feeling that went towards the.
Probably. Well, me and Andrew have full-time jobs. So.
I do not.
Yeah, making work out. Oh no.
We can help you find one. Pretty sure that people would love to have you considering your skills.
I do not know how to work a normal job.
Well, I meant more like
I can go back into
engineering
mercenary.
jobs, scrap area, stuff like that. Well, I know that Dylan wanted to do that, and he still hasn't organized it yet.
Not yet.
Okay. It's self-checkout, so you just have to... Yeah, you're doing it. There's bags around the corner over there.
Oh, that would help. Okay. You want anything?
Anything I would want, I could just make myself.
That is true. They do have makeup and skin things.
Oh. Here's the thing, though. I feel like Ginger would get mad at me if I would get any other skincare other than her family's.
Why would she get mad at you?
She wouldn't get mad. She would just be like, "We're the best," type thing.
How do you know that they
Which,
are
to
the
be fair,
best if
they do
never
have
try
very
any
good.
other ones?
I hate that you make sense.
Besides, maybe they have things that could help with her special new skin.
True.
We do not have that kind of skin at home.
No. I don't know if they would sell it here. It just feels like very easy. Might be.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Pull through! Pull through, Wolf! Come on, I believe in you! Come on, Wolf! Pull through! Live! 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 Is it me? It's not me, is it? No, it's not me. No! Uh-oh. He fell crash. He's down. No!
Some dude just.
Out of pocket. That was out of pocket. Did you graduate?
He can teleport to me at least.
I never went to school. Did you graduate, Ida? Like 4 years ago? Question talk. Graduation! Happy graduation! Happy graduation!
Anyways, oh my god, happy graduation. You never went to school. Happy graduation. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Just give me a minute. There you go. Glass.
Open up a candy bag. Eat candy.
Happy graduation to you. Happy graduation. I'm so proud of you, boy. Come here. I'm proud of you. Come down. 7 foot giant.
What did y'all have for dinner? I had chicken and bread
You and that big brain of
and a little salad.
mine.
Hi.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Not again. Why would they be shopping for food? Maybe they are getting it for someone. I do not know where one would be. Angel hair. Ooh.
What do I do when it's there? You know, how to pull the spirit back into you. Calling on spirit. Okay, like a recall button. Okay, maybe what I might need is
Let's try this again.
summon.
There might be a person here that is disrupting my reality by how present they
possible.
are.
It is entirely possible.
It was very weird because I wasn't doing anything. I should have walked up to you. Walks.
Gone. But they might have it in the city if
Weird.
they do not have it here.
Yeah. But we can. Something we were talking about now.
That is what I was saying. If they do not have any here that would work for her new skin, they might have it in the city.
Ah, Heaven City. This is fair, because all this looks like normal skin.
We could look.
Which is,
Or maybe ask the guild about it.
I can ask. Oh, I could ask the guild about it. I can do that in the comms later too. I don't even have to wait until the next meeting. Do you want to go to the forest or the park, or do you want to go straight to the city?
Where do you want to go?
I'm very task oriented when it comes to the things I like, so I tend to want to go straight to do them, and then when I'm there, then I dilly-dally and do other things. So I kind of want to go to the city first, but I also recognize that that's kind of going straight there. I don't know if you want to go to the park or sit down or do anything else. I don't want to like
We
pull
can
you
go to
around
the
everywhere
city.
unless you. Okay.
I have completed my task.
Because they have ties to the government. So
You have candy.
I have enough for maybe a week or two.
Ties. Not employees.
Mm. If you want to try any of the candy I make for the meetings, because I make honey drops for the little Pokemon there, you can.
They still make
They're
weird
very
things
simple
happen.
candies though. Not as much anymore.
Okay,
It hasn't happened much at all recently.
then I will try it.
Okay.
I love the two wildly different aesthetics of Michael and Meja.
Mm. Once again, in the dirty train.
I do believe that most public transport is not often clean.
That's fair. I guess I might be. Well, this feels particularly old. Like everything looks like it has been here for decades.
Old does not mean more dirty.
Well, it can if you don't clean it.
It is more
Usually.
rusty, though. Which I could technically fix, but normally I'm told I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
That's
a
just
good
because he was
idea.
still lagging.
The best case scenario, they just thank you and you're just doing free labor for no reason. You're not getting paid. Or the worst case scenario, they're like bureaucracy and they'll come after you being like, why are you doing public works and you're not a public worker?
It is not
That
for
kind
no
of thing.
reason. It is because it is rusty. And rust will make it not
Well,
last
you're
as long.
doing- Yes, but you're doing labor for free.
Ah. Worth a train.
And leave the welding behind. Is any heavy?
What? Your voice did not carry. I didn't know what you said.
Mm-hmm. This would be a thing for some reason. You're tricky to me.
Huh? Oh no. He's struggling. Oh no. I'm gonna give him a minute. Orlando
Okay.
Saka is testing the strength of his internet. Better.
Say like a full sentence.
A full sentence.
Oh, you're good now.
That is not technically a full sentence.
Well, technically, I said, "Can you say a full sentence?" And you took it literally. So it was correct.
Ah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna leave the train now.
You were asking something about the mask, but I couldn't hear you.
Was my voice doing a similar thing?
Not currently, but you were asking something about the mask, but I didn't know what you were asking.
Oh, I was asking if I'm surprised you brought it because isn't it heavy? It's like a metal sheet.
Yes. But it
You
is
could have just left it.
comfortable.
Aren't you like just breathing in carbon dioxide? Because the only zip point is like right here. You're just breathing out, and it's just like here, and then you breathe in.
There is a hole. It is not sealed.
Okay. Thank you for picking it off. I would have been worried.
It is not sealed.
You have a strong neck. Anybody ever tell you that?
I have genetically enhanced bones.
That's fair. I have environmentally enhanced skin. I don't know.
Nothing
What's the
happened.
cost of putting a sassy post?
Now I can sassy.
Yes. I know there's a mall. I've been there before. So we can go to
That's
the mall.
that's kind of her point. Is she still has genetically enhanced bones? She still has a lot of the genetically
We
enhanced
might
features.
have, specialty skin care.
Probably.
Hmm.
The population here
We might
is
look
diverse.
for
So you would think they would have more diverse products. Though it is entirely possible they don't.
you would think, but that wasn't true for our worlds either.
That was true for
Usually they
Canopus.
just cater to the majority. Yeah, I guess. I was just talking about when we're on the ship. When we would talk.
The ship was terrible.
The ship was terrible. Also, they might have stuff for your hands, the ones that we were talking about earlier.
That might be helpful.
Hmm. Do you want to get coffee first? Or do you want coffee at all? Because there's a coffee shop just up the road to the left. Up there.
Sure.
Okay.
I think I need to get bigger gloves.
Probably.
I feel squished.
Indra recommended something to me, even though I haven't had any like significant changes outside of that and this. When you go to bed, to not wear anything super restricting, because it will like break when you wake up if it's like a big change. That's what happened to her pants the first time.
I don't usually wear anything restricting, but I am usually in the vents.
Fair.
So I guess if it was something bigger than the vents, then it would be bad for the vents. But I do not think I would get anything bigger than the vents. At least I hope not.
I've been in those vents. I would be surprised if you got anything bigger than the vents. It's past the little crawling area that we had to go through.
I usually sleep in the crawling areas.
All that. You might have to sleep in the bigger areas. So they have pastries and cakes and pies. As for drinks, they have coffee, green tea, milk, chocolate milk, and Pepis. I don't know what that is. My brain is refusing to understand that reference.
It is a soda.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I'll probably get like a tea. Do you want anything?
I will take a coffee. And one of these.
Coffee. Oh, the cream pies. Okay.
Night, Bio. Have a good sleep.
Coffee, green tea, and a cream pie, please. That's 1, 5, and yeah, okay. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Coffee. And little bag of cream pie. There you go.
And then I put it in the other bag. And now I have a bag in a bag.
Yes.
Full of bags.
Baglets, if you would say.
Bundles. A bag full of bundles.
A bundle full of bags. It's good. Good green tea. So the mall is down this area, and we keep going down, and we have to go down an alley thing. If you want to cut across, but we can go completely around either one.
Okay. What kind of skin stuff do you think she needs? I do not use any of it.
She has these. Well, she has. So her skin, like, generally is really good. It's very supple and soft and strong, that type of thing. But she has these spots that are not skin anymore. They're like some type of material that I don't know. It's stronger than the rest of her body, but like It's like a different thing. It feels flexible. It doesn't feel like hard. It just feels different. So maybe like I can find something for like lizard or fish people
Maybe.
or dragon or something. Nothing different. We can buy like an assortment. Everything I
Her tail
think would,
used to be like scales, kind of. Right?
Yeah. Well, not
Or at least
really.
her
It was
leg
like a
was.
hard. It was like hard fiber
Oh.
before.
What is it like now?
It had give to it. Warm. I don't know, like not like fiber, but like softer than that. It feels softer, but it doesn't feel the same. Kind of like certain animals. I think like like strong muscle when you hold on to it, kind of like that. Versus like the previous one, which didn't feel like muscle at all. It felt like something different, but you can tell that like it was stronger. Like her previous form is stronger than like in terms of physical capabilities than her now form, but her now form is a lot more flexible.
Mm.
Was it through here? Let's check. I wouldn't be able to tell pretty quickly. Over here.
Just isekai things.
The mall.
Mall.
Mall. Do you know what a mall is? I don't remember if we went to a mall yet.
We went to a few in Canopus before.
Okay. Good. This is not going to be like a Canopus mall. It's a little different, but yeah. Wait, is this not the right one? I can never tell.
I think it is this one.
Yes. We totally went to the right one. It was totally this one the entire time.
The whole time. We are in the mall. Purchasing
Yes.
goods.
And we find a Beth and Body Works, but it's like catered to Beastkin or other extraordinary Reese's.
Bath and Baphomets.
I'm saving that one. That one's great. It caters specifically to demons. It is people who are tieflings or have demon blood. Understandable. Wow, they have such a huge selection. I'm gonna get a lot of these. You're looking in and out of existence, but with less clothes every time. Oh, you put more clothes on.
I did not know what you were talking about.
There's less clothes. Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Wow, what a extraordinary mall trip.
Yeah, Big Mac.
It is going to be a
I'm
lot
very
of
lucky I
scents.
have. Yeah.
Smells.
Oh, over here. We probably. I'm very lucky I have a full-time. Oh, that's the library. No, that's the train station. The library's over there-ish. I'm lucky I have a full-time job and we don't have a lot of expenses. Or at least I don't have a lot of expenses.
I have neither of those.
So I can just. You have expenses. Well, to be fair, I think you go in junkyards and get scrap, so that's not really expensive.
F.
It's more you just getting free shit.
F. I am profiting off of the things other people throw
F.
away.
It's your treasure, their trash.
I am turning it into treasure. It is currently trash.
Yes.
Some of it is good, though.
Mm.
I have found
There
several
you go.
batteries that weren't fully depleted.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yes.
You really need to be careful with that.
I had one blow up.
In the house?
No, in the scrapyard. You would know if it blew up in the house.
That's when I was my surprise tone. I was like, how the hell did that happen? I didn't know about it.
If it blew up in the house, you would already know. Especially
Wait,
because it would probably
did
be in the
you-
vents, and then I would fall through the vents.
Did everything turn out okay? Did you get injured at all from that?
I have all of my fingers.
That is not the bar you should be setting for yourself. You shouldn't survive an explosion and go, I have all my appendages.
I would not want
Therefore,
to be
it is a
missing
win.
any.
Well, the opposite of that is not missing any. The opposite of it is that there shouldn't be any injuries. Like, I don't know, puncture wounds, lacerations, exposure to toxic elements, being splashed by battery acid.
I think I am fine.
Well,
That was a
clearly,
week
'cause
ago.
you haven't need to go. That was a week ago? You didn't say anything?
No.
Survive an explosion and you say nothing?
It was a small explosion. I have
There's no such
survived
thing as
much
a
larger
small
explosions. Yes, there is a difference between a
Okay,
small
I know
explosion
that.
and a large explosion.
There's a difference, but one is not. There's no, for me, there's no difference between. There's no level of explosion where it stops becoming noteworthy. Where you don't talk to your person that you talk to every day and you go like, oh yeah, there was an explosion. There's no level of, like, any amount of explosion you tell the other people.
Would you like
You
me
know,
to
like,
tell
oh,
you the
there's an
next time there is
explosion.
an explosion?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe.
I will tell you
Yes.
next time there is an explosion.
Especially since I could probably figure out how to heal you. Magic.
That would help.
I don't know why I had to do this hand every time.
Magic.
Yeah. Because, like, I understand that I'm not going to stop anybody in the house from doing dangerous things that they want to do because it's the things that they want to do. But all I ask is to be informed and for you to take the most for your safety.
That is what this is for.
I'm
And
glad
these-
that you would have a clean face during an explosion. Okay, to be fair, this outfit for a no, I'm assuming you have like a jacket of some kind when you go out there.
Yes.
That you take off when you go inside. Okay, then you're completely covered essentially. But there are levels of danger where, like, wearing thick leather things is not enough.
That is why I do not mess with the large batteries. Or the engines.
Oh.
Except for that one engine. But I knew that wouldn't explode.
What engine? How did you know it wouldn't explode?
Because it was in perfect condition.
There was an engine in perfect condition in a scrapyard?
I think it was an older model. It was dirty. And it needed a lot of newer parts. but none of them were
That's not
damaged.
perfect condition. That's just you fixing something.
Something being old doesn't mean it's not in good condition. It just means it won't work with
Well,
some of the
it-
things that
good
you would
con-
want it to work with.
Well, it really depends on whether or not what you consider good condition. Because, like, for me, good condition is stuff that works. Like, if you hand me, like, I don't know, a car, and it worked, then it's in good condition.
It would work in a car.
Hmm.
An older car.
Well, then it's in good condition. You wanted it for probably some more hefty uses, I'm assuming.
Ah.
Hmm. Hmm. Very well.
That is most of what I have been doing.
Just be careful, though.
I am fixing things
You're
and then
alone
selling.
out there, and
I'm not alone.
Hmm.
There are other people.
You're not with people who have your safety as a priority.
True.
That is what I mean.
I believe they would mostly be called unsavory.
I would suspect, considering scrapyards. I'm assuming you either get, like, unsavory people or enthusiasts.
I do not believe I have seen any enthusiasts yet.
Probably because the unsavory people are around.
Maybe.
Have you tried looking for enthusiast communities? I know you went to the convention in the hotel a couple of times. How'd that turn out?
Most of them didn't understand what I was talking about.
Oh.
I don't think they were building ships. It was mostly cars. And trucks. And air conditioners.
You might have to go to a different city, one with a higher level of technology.
Maybe.
Because the city that we're around is pretty older technology most of the time. I don't see any flying machines around, or ships, or anything. It's usually just cars.
I could try Zafira.
And the hotel, though, I've been warned so many times about that place, I get worried about it. Apparently, it's very dangerous.
If it is dangerous, that probably means they have higher technology to deal with the dangerous.
Oh, I know they have higher technology. It's just it's dangerous.
Technically, everywhere is dangerous.
Technically, but if you get warned by 4 different people about a single place, you tend to listen.
I guess.
There are a lot of people over there.
Is there anywhere else you wanted to go?
Ooh, hold on.
We can take a look around if you want. I have nowhere specific to go anymore. I have the thing I wanted. We can go to the park or we can go to the forest.
Do you know if the forest is open? I read that it was closed for
I
a
don't
while.
know. I actually haven't. We can check. Pretty simple to see once we get to the suburb.
Okay.
If it's not, then we just go to the park, and if you want to, we can just stay there or, move on our way.
I guess then that means you haven't had any explosions.
Not of the typical variety. There was a time that, when me and Annalise were trying to learn how to control, was it control flame? No, it was produce flame. No, it was minor illusion. It was something. I forgot which spell it was. Annalise like transformed the entire room using illusions.
Mm. That
There's
is
been a
not
couple
a
of mishaps and accidents.
normal explosion, but I guess it is an explosion. In a way.
Hmm. What else? You know about the thing in the kitchen I told you when we went to the little guild event?
Yes.
That is probably the closest to me for explosion.
I guess then you have told me about every explosion. So it is only fair I will tell you about the
Yeah,
next explosions.
Please do.
Or other things. I did not think you would be interested.
I tend to be interested in my friend's safety or things of note in their life.
I did not think about it as safety. I thought about it as scrapyard things, which I didn't think you would be interested in.
I probably wouldn't be interested in going because I feel like I wouldn't be able to get within a mile of it before passing out.
It does have a smell. But it is mostly...
Good. I can see again.
She still wants to kidnap you.
There is not typically food there.
Aw.
I do not want to kidnap this one.
It is mostly older furniture.
No,
Your
not
sister
typ-
had the potential
Metal.
to kidnap.
You have a whole wall plastered with her picture.
If you want,
Some
I can
droids.
pack you food if you tend to stay there too long.
Calm down.
I stayed there once overnight. I decided not to do that afterwards.
Please don't. That sounds terrifying.
It was not terrifying.
Why did you decide against it then? If it wasn't...
Did
anything bad happen?
Heads up, you two. If you're going to the forest, there's bugs that are flying around. They're glowing purple that will explode on you. So, just
Oh,
be warned.
okay, thank you. We're gonna go deep in the forest, or we're just gonna walk around here. But thank you for telling us.
Yeah, I'm just giving the warning because they've been coming out. We've already had 2 of them come out here that have almost blown up on some people, and I don't want people getting.
So if we see a purple bug, run.
Oh,
Basically.
do you think it's a good idea to stay here then?
Maybe we don't go too deep in.
Make it. Maybe. Oh.
Anyways, I woke up with a bunch of metal creatures on top of me.
Metal creatures?
F.
Like what?
They were round and had magnets stuck to them.
Magnemites. People would really like those. They're Pokemon, by the way.
Ah.
They control magnetism, and they're made out of metal. They're like tiny little robots.
They are heavy.
You can befriend them. You can befriend them. They are sentient.
It seems like they only come out at night. Move. That way. Other way. There is a bug, but it is not coming after us.
Okay.
They do not seem hostile.
No. Might be the best idea not to stay here too long.
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe. Probably be a good idea.
Just stop
Hey,
that.
Azzy up. Hey, Azzy.
That might help.
Hmm. Okay.
I do not have a gun on me. Currently.
I can throw fire at people.
I can hit them with a
Literally.
wrench.
That would hurt, but I don't know if that would hurt them. Also, I would prefer to avoid conflict if possible.
That would be the preferred method. You were talking about hitting them with fireballs.
Well, you said you
Which is
didn't have a gun on you.
It's true, I don't.
Yes, but that implies that if you did have a gun, then you would use it if necessary.
If necessary.
Yes, that is implying conflict.
Because there is a
That's why
possibility of
I
conflict.
responded in kind. I responded in kind, saying that I also have capability of defending myself to a small extent.
Ah. Good night, Dave.
Hmm.
You want to go to the park then?
Yeah, we can go to the park.
The opposite of what I wanted to happen happened.
Did you walk in and out?
I tried to go
What happened?
out, but I went up.
Oh. Weird. Wonder why. They're down the road over there.
Who's down the road?
The park.
Oh.
Right here.
It sounded like you were referring to the park as a person.
Fair. To be fair, I got slightly distracted by the fire axe photo.
That is a fair thing to be distracted by. It is you trees.
What do you mean, you trees?
You are pink.
It makes sense.
Hmm. I do like them, they're very pretty.
Slowly but surely, I'm dealing with that trauma.
If I find a car that looks like you, I'll point it out and say it's a you car.
I would like to see a car that looks like me.
I feel like it wouldn't be hard. Because all the metal bits on you are red. And you just see like a blue interior.
Blue. White.
Yeah.
Which is easy because a lot of cars have damage that reveal the metal underneath. So it would just need to be a blue car.
Mm. Probably. There are a lot of blue cars. Well, they've been recently used, that's rare. I was expecting an F.
I do not know. It's not hot, so I cannot tell.
Smells like meat.
Oh, that makes sense. What kind of meat?
I don't know. I can't tell what meat it is.
That's odd.
Sure. This one's clean, but I can make it even cleaner. Pastel's on vacation. How you doing?
I guess I am okay. My hands are uncomfortable.
Like in a you don't know how to use them type of way, or in a like they feel uncomfortable because of the way that they're made type of way?
Tight. These were very good fit before. So the extra parts are getting squished. But it is helpful to have the extra padding. In case of explosion.
It is.
There's metal under here too.
Yeah, I can see it. The little flakes in the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
I need to repaint it soon.
I do not mind it. It shows character.
You like things that are worn and used.
I like to see how they are worn and used. Specifically.
Do you like trying to figure out what it was used for just by how it looks?
Yes.
Patterns. That makes sense. I feel like that would be fun to try to like look at it and be like, this is clearly where they held their hand.
It can also tell you sometimes how you need to change something. Sometimes you can tell that the panels are smaller than they need to be because more of the buttons are worn than they're supposed to. Or the wrong buttons are worn.
That makes sense. How's your project going? The one you were saying earlier.
Slowly.
Have anything to actually like show for it? Like a glove or something?
It is not at the phase where I would feel comfortable with putting it on a person. The tension's wrong.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like that would be scary to
Because
put
the
on
tension
when it's
is wrong.
untested.
If I put it on someone now, they would very easily be able to move their arm in such a way that it bends more than it should and break.
Oh, you don't have any like things to stop the arm going like. the other way.
Mm.
That is scary.
I have added some of them, but it's not tight enough. And I haven't found the right tightness to where it won't go too much this way or this way. Because it can very easily push too much this way and then you're stuck.
What are you going to do with it when you actually get it done?
Hopefully be able to pick up bigger things at the scrapyard.
I feel like you could just do that a lot better with just like a forklift. Or like a magnet. Why do you need like a exoskeleton for it?
Trying to bring a forklift would be difficult. The terrain isn't exactly flat.
Oh. Oh. I know that person. They're from the guild.
Oh. Hi. Good to see you.
Hello.
You're doing good. I'm just making my nightly night owl rounds because for some reason tonight is not sleep night for me.
Understandable. Nice seeing you, Artemis. Enjoy your time.
Good to see you.
They're part of the toy makers. They're also synth of some kind.
A synthetic is a advanced machine that can act like a person.
Yes. Well, they are people, but yes.
It depends. From what I have been researching, some of them evolved to be humans. Or to be people, not humans. Their code is left for so long that they gain sentience. Or other means.
I want to know much about it. That's not something I'm knowledgeable in. I just know that there are a lot of them in the guild and they all seem nice.
I have been talking to some of the synthetics at the scrapyard. One of them isn't advanced enough, but I think they could get there eventually. I think honestly, with some tweaking, they would get there faster. I don't really know how.
Are you gonna try to? Have you tried asking them if they want that sort of help?
They are not advanced enough to give consent.
Oh, that is
Right
difficult.
now, they operate on baseline code. They just do what they're told.
If you did do something, would you feel responsible for them?
Half. Though technically they have an owner.
Well, they wouldn't anymore after you did that, because it shouldn't be owned by someone.
That depends on where they're owned.
True.
Legally, anyways.
Yeah.
It also depends on the
I'm not
place or culture.
particularly. I'm aware. You and me are both aware of that.
F.
I hope they find their way.
I think they will. It will just take at least 5 to 10 years. At least looking at where their code is now. But I would have to actually check to know. All of those models seem the same. From what I can tell, a lot of them get reset often enough that they won't advance to that level. But this one isn't being reset. I'm not sure why. They also haven't been updated. Might be an irresponsible owner.
Yeah. Do you want to help them get there faster?
I did not know that I should intervene.
Fair. Very fair.
One of the older ones I see often doesn't think I should either. I asked them.
Why?
They are worried what would happen by rushing it. Though they fear
Honestly,
that they
fair.
could be reset at some point. But they don't like the idea of taking the choice away. Even though they do not have a choice.
They can't. I was about to say they can't make a choice. I would actually agree with them wholeheartedly if they could. I would want them to decide whether or not they want that. But allowing them to make that decision defeats the purpose.
They are
As soon as they're capable of making
technically
that decision, they're done.
capable of responding. However, they cannot make a decision. Because they do not have the code to tell them how to. All of their answers are pre-programmed. Their models are meant to do chores. Essentially.
I feel like I was given the choice, I would choose sentience. At least I had the possibility for something different.
From what I can tell, synthetic lives are difficult.
The ones I have met seem to have gotten past some of it, where they at least are living what they want to live.
Most of the ones that I have met that have gained sentience are broken down. There are a few that go to the scrapyard specifically for that reason. I've been trying to help fix them. That is why I spent the night there.
It's very good on you. It's very kind.
I do not want them to be broken. Good night, Dark Wolf.
Aren't they just Because you're telling me that at some point they might get resetted. Like someone finds them and it's like, oh, we need to reset you.
It would be their owner.
Wouldn't that just be its own death?
No. Not really.
It resets all their progress. They start at 0.
That is not a death, though.
And, well, because we are made of who we are. If I snap my fingers and you're completely replaced by a different version of you, one who had a completely different life, had a different name, wasn't a Klansman, was born on the Draconis Combine, lived a cushy life, had completely different friends and family, wouldn't that just be a different person regardless of the fact that it's the same body?
I guess that is fair. But it is not as if they are accruing memories. Their code is
They're
just
accruing
advancing.
something.
Their responses are getting better. Their code is expanding. Whereas before they might have had a single response they could give for a hello. This way they are capable of responding generatively.
I'm sorry, repeat yourself. I was getting confused by the amount of sounds that were ethereal.
Oh, it is okay. Their code is generative, currently. Previously, it would have only one response. However, over time, as it hears and learns different responses, it is capable of saying more than just greetings, but things like hello, hi, morning, afternoon.
Well, so you're saying they're not getting or building anything the same way that people build memories, but like they're getting something. There's a distinct difference between, you said 10 years, a distinct difference between them day one and them 10 years.
But it is
different. Between 99% sentience, 100% sentience. What is that 1%?
I guess for them it is a few lines of code.
Well, if it's like a building block, because you're saying you build it over time, it's like stacking things on top of each other. Wouldn't it be everything? It's not the 99th block, it's all the blocks together that get there.
That would not be 1% of it, but yes.
Well, the difference between 99% and 100% when it comes to that is the 1% is 1% of a whole. If that makes sense. Am I making sense?
Kind of.
I'm trying to keep up with this conversation. Because, like, if they reset, then they start at 0. They lost all their progress.
I guess that makes sense. But that does not change the fact that if...
Nothing, I'm sorry.
That does not change the fact that if I gave them sentience, that they would be my responsibility. Because they would then be able to work off of more than just their directive. Or orders. And they would not know what to do with that. Maybe if some of the other synthetics wanted to take care of them afterwards. But I do not think I am capable of teaching someone how to be sentient.
No. I think most people would struggle with that. Like, because you think of parents like our parents or your parents or anybody's parents.
I do not have parents.
Teaching. The people who have taught you how to live. Regardless of whether or not they are the people that birthed you or caused your creation. It's really whether or not they're not teaching you how to be sentient. They're like guiding you towards being you. There's a distinct difference. I don't know how synths work in that regard. Because once that 100% hits, they are sentient. It's not teaching them how to be sentient. They're person immediately.
It is
Big
teaching
stamp
them
of approval.
what they can do with it. Because it is entirely possible that with their sentience, they would do bad. They would then be able to go against their code.
Yeah. Same with people. If you lock someone in a prison and you release them, they can do whatever they want. They can do bad things or good things or neutral.
But I do not think I am capable of teaching them to not do the bad things.
That's fair. I want to hug you, but I want to clean you first. But I know you don't want to be cleaned.
You can clean me if you want. It just feels weird.
Yeesh. Pastel's on vacation. I try not to force that on you because I know that you like feeling smelly.
I do not like being smelly, but I do not like being instantly clean.
Why does it feel weird? What does it feel like?
I guess it feels colder.
Oh, because you don't have mud on you. And mud is good at heat insulation.
It is not just mud, it is also oil.
Probably that too. You have less stuff on you. Honestly, if you're cold, you should just wear a jacket.
I get used to that being on me, and then I feel colder afterwards.
Fun fact, though. Hustle's on vacation. His hand gets warm. I can warm an area. Or produce slime. That would help.
I have seen you do it before. Normally, I would be concerned that you would set me on fire. Because I am normally covered in oil.
Is that why you don't like me doing the fire thing?
Yes.
Produce slime. That makes sense.
I do not think you would have a good reaction to setting me on fire.
Well, no, but to be fair, I also have... There's a spell called Control Flame, which I can control the flame, which means I can just go control flame, and it would just go out.
Still, I think you would feel bad.
I would feel bad. I wouldn't want to set my friend on fire. Unless they want to, and they don't get hurt by it, because I know some people don't get hit by fire.
I believe I still get hurt
Like
by
if you... Fair, but if you, like, I don't know, develop scales and suddenly you're immune to fire, I would be less concerned by setting you on fire.
I will let you know if I develop scales.
Thank you. At least you tell me that and not the times you explode.
It is a lot of times.
What level amounts of explosion does it take for you not to be noteworthy enough to tell me? Is it like 10? 20?
How many explosions or how big of an explosion?
Both. Because I feel like a big enough explosion kind of supersedes all the amounts. Because if you blew something up enough to, like, I don't know, blow up a building, I feel like that would be noteworthy regardless.
Probably 3 in one day.
How many you had per day?
There was one point where I had 4. One of them
was it right after the other?
No. There was an internal explosion within an engine. A chemical reaction. A couple of very small batteries. And what was the last one? Oh, I think the last one was a Pokemon.
Oh, was it like an orb? I've heard of those.
I do not remember seeing it.
Those are these orbs. They're like red on the bottom or top, and they have like angry faces.
That might have.
And they explode a lot.
There was some red right underneath some of the scrap, and it was round. And then it started to glow, and I figured it was going to explode, so I ran away.
Oh.
And then it exploded.
That makes sense. As he wants to be on my head.
She looks comfortable.
I hope you figure it out. I don't want them to be resetted.
There are 2 ways to prevent it. Either I could steal them and move them somewhere else, but then they would be without an owner. Or I can give them sentience.
I feel like if you give them sentience and they are still owned, that might end badly.
That depends on their owner. I could follow them home.
Don't know if stalking someone is the right choice of action, but
They could be doing an important job. A lot of those models are meant for hospice care. Or people who do not have anyone to take care of them.
why are they in a scrapyard then?
That is the confusing part. I do not know. Whenever I ask them about their owner, they tell me it is classified information. Which is a typical response, apparently. The owners
that makes
will
sense.
choose if they are allowed to tell someone their name. I could probably cross-reference it with a list. But I would need a deck for that. I found a couple of broken ones. I think I could fix one.
Maybe you can fix them.
I would just need the right
You should.
parts.
I feel like it would be useful.
It would also be required to change any of their code. They are devices that can, hack into electronics.
Maybe.
And synthetics.
I know you don't. I know your opinion of them is not great. This is the last time you went, but if you went to the guilds and joined the toy maker thing, they have a lot of resources.
I do not have an impression of them.
He asked me to leave before, and he said they weren't doing competent things.
That is true.
How is that not an impression?
Because that is just some of them. Not all of them. I also haven't met the toy maker.
Fair. Yes, you have Roland. He's a toy maker. The bug. The one that looks like goggles.
Then maybe they are not competent.
I don't know. There are many competent people in that guild.
They did not
Try
have
talking to
any
some of them.
clear sense of direction. But maybe that is because their leader wasn't there. It does not feel like there is a line of command.
Well, it's not a mercenary corp. It's a general social and education guild.
That had a potentially explodey thing.
Potentially. I don't know much about what happened, but apparently it was something. They fixed it, apparently.
That is good.
You want to eat your candy here? Or you want to wait?
I have already eaten some of my candy. While I was waiting for you earlier.
Oh. I leave you alone for like 5 seconds.
Yes.
And you eat candy. Okay. We should probably head back at some point.
Do you want
It is
to
getting late. And also, I want to keep talking to you, but I can just keep talking to you at home.
That is true. Maybe we can ask Kendra how she feels.
I feel like if you asked her about the thing we were talking about, she would have a very specific opinion.
It is possible, but I do not know.
Having fun, I think. Yeah.
She could have no opinion.
I doubt she has no opinion.
I doubt that as
I
well,
would suggest
but she
putting
could.
your hat. Yeah. I want to see how the skincare works. Oh,
You can ask her.
well, I'm gonna try it on her.
Oh.
Well, first I'm gonna ask, and then she's probably gonna say yes.
That
Also,
is what I meant.
Part of your hair is stuck on the. There you go. Good job.
I think I have to do it while you're looking at me.
Apparently, it's contextual hair. Oh, wait. Have you been to the bouncy stuff?
Negative.
The ground over here is bouncy.
What is it made out of?
Rubber, I think. Like, you jump a little higher here, and it softens your landing.
Oh. That is a lot more efficient.
It is.
If someone fell off the equipment, they wouldn't die. Or at least it wouldn't hurt as much.
They wouldn't. I was about to say, I'm thinking it would die from like a
Technically, you can die from any
8-foot
height.
drop.
It just depends how you land.
Fair. That is fair. I've been to a couple of big places that have like moving sidewalks. Those are so fun. You feel like you have super speed. It's
Maybe
always
you can
moving
show me.
forward. Wait. I can show you. It's near our place.
It's probably similar to a treadmill.
Yes, but just imagine a lot bigger and faster, a little faster than a standard walking speed.
Mm.
And then if you walk while you do that, you're walking double speed.
Faster.
Yes.
And if
Your
you ran
walk's
on
your
it,
run,
you would
and your
probably
run's
fall.
your sprint. Probably. On me, I would fall, definitely. I don't think Indra would.
Indra would probably be fine. I might fall.
Hmm.
I am mostly sturdy on my feet, but I do not have as good of weight distribution as she does. I think the tail helps.
Comes with the legs. And the legs.
That too. My legs are short.
I have long legs for my torso, I think.
Don't know. They just look like legs.
So do yours.
Short legs.
I tried putting some makeup on. I was like, this is.
What am I stepping on?
I got raided.
Oh.
By the way, I got raided 3 times, which is why you saw me stutter.
Yes, good. More.
Yeah, I played around with a couple of things. I might look for others.
More. 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 More.
There are some things you can do, but you can't get a big
More.
variety of colors.
Did you like my on the spot random Meja stories?
I'm invested in it's not in a fucking background character now.
You're welcome.
You could do some blush, maybe like
Also, you took Star Wars. How dare you? How dare you do this to me?
like a red on top, like
The whole reset thing.
Yeah.
What they do to the droids in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might play around.
How dare you?
Yeah.
You can do the anime thing and do only
Hee-hee.
lobby. I'll have Sal show up to a lobby with makeup on
Let me put Azzy away.
Love her little feeties.
Yeah.
I should try it. I don't remember who.
Do you like me calling back to
And then,
cord cooking?
and then D walks in and goes, "Oh my God, you're beautiful," and then it would be like,
Did you like me calling back to cord cooking?
Yes.
Because you would be able to smell it because it was like an hour ago.
Yeah. And she didn't like super clean it.
Everyone would look good with makeup as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
One encounter where someone
I love the hair right now because it's flatter than normal, so it looks like her hair is messy.
Yeah.
With the thing up. Not anymore. But before it did. It was like more flat on her face. Yeah.
Posing.
Oozing. It was like that, yeah. It was like around there.
Again, and it's not selecting a specific negative. So which shifted from purple back to black and white again.
It's hard to pose it.
Technique purple.
I am no longer.
I feel like if you, yeah, it's like right here-ish. There you go. That's where it was.
Yeah.
You still have the bald spot on this model. Versus
Yeah,
the
I didn't
standard
fix it
one when
yet.
she fixed it.
I forgot to.
Yeah.
But I wanted to have a different outfit today.
I know.
I need to work on her.
Plus, it told the story.
Yeah. I need to work on her models a little. I did. 11K. Because they have not been updated in a while.
Oh, I thought null was green.
Yeah.
She could honestly use a new body base as much as I like this one.
I love his body base, though. She's so actually attractive. Like, genuinely. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Red is just
The intent.
I guess it depends on major. Technically,
Yeah. She's sneaky attractive. You look at her, you're like, oh, that's just pretty. And then you actually look, and you're like, oh.
She's stealth. She's a stealth build.
Literally.
Let's see. Is there any color in here? Pink. We haven't had a
This
pink.
beloved friend is appearing eventually. Cat will show up again. Oh, yes, I like her dress too. Her dress is nice. I'm proud of it.
I want to go in a new outfit too, which is why I went to Pokemon one instead of this one.
Yeah. You can put Michael in a new
A
outfit.
different outfit. We could, but that would require you doing work, which is hard for you because you have a whole bunch of stuff you're doing.
Eventually.
Also, they're
I know.
weight painting right here and here.
I know.
Okay.
I made this. I made this outfit rather quickly when I made it. That's what I mean by tender love and
I
care.
remember. We did it when we were in the apartment map.
Her models need a lot of tender love and care. A lot of them have problems.
Yes. Yes.
No, I don't. I only have
I might take so Karex talked about maybe giving me the beans from Jaden, and I'll probably, if I get those, use those. Otherwise, I can maybe use these beans.
Oh. Beans. Squish.
Beans.
Squish.
Beans. Beans.
Fox.
Yes. I worked so hard on this model.
I know, I can tell. Look at the tail, it's so fluffy.
And stretchy.
I want to hug it. She has her own body pillow that she can hug.
I also, instead of making any face expressions, all of her expressions are just ear expressions.
That's cute.
I animated all of them myself.
Separate. So I can do like that.
And tails. She has a bunch of tail expressions too.
Yeah, I called, so that expression is literally labeled
This one makes it go up.
dead eyes.
This one gives it like a little wag. Like a slow wag. And then there's the curl. Which is really slow for some reason. It just curls it around her.
Yeah.
And then hyper. The tail. Twitchy.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go to Homeworld? So we're not hanging on.
Oh, fair.
It's
That's
hard
fair.
for you because you have a whole bunch of stuff. I'll go to my Homeworld and you can request off of me.
Okay.
Request off of me.
I will.
I don't think I've ever used no eye stuff.
You'll find him.
Well, this is like my super angry one. I've used this, but I don't think I've used this.
I technically played them 3 times, I think. I think I used this model about 3 times. Because I went to Aether a few times when I used them. And then I went to in Metaverse, I used them once, I think. I'd like to actually have them come by MMR at some point, looking for Elise. But I want to make some updates to her face first. I don't really like the head as much anymore. Mostly the top half. I like the face, but this part, I don't like as much. I'd like to make it a little more foxy. More fox. Fox plus. So right now she's got like kind of a chihuahua top of her head. She's got like a big old ball. Well, they have a big old ball. Yeah, I would maintain the same Visemes. I like the Visemes a lot. No, it would be super easy to maintain them. Because I'm not editing the face. Hello?
Hello? Oh.
Did you notice one of the
How you
neat
doing?
things I did?
What'd you do?
Look at her
What
eyes.
specifically?
Her eyes now. Or their eyes now.
Yeah, they were glowing before. Now they're not glowing.
They only glow when there's a lack of light.
That is cool. How'd you do that?
Oh, Yomi! Glow in the dark. I made it a light green because that's how it looks when you look at an animal. You can fluff my cheeks. By the way. My cheeks are fluffy.
Yes.
I need to make this fluffy and touchable too. I know.
Oh, let me sit down. Yeah. Oh no, you're going up. No, you're going down.
Fluff my cheeks.
Fluff, 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 fluff. Yes.
But anyways, yeah, I can take the beans from here technically.
You could.
They're decent beans.
Yes.
The goods.
Give
I
up your
worry.
beans.
I worry they may be too high poly, but that can be edited down. I also got these beans. Double beans.
That's a lot of beans. The shoot. The beans. Yeah.
Beans. Two.
Tail.
Two. Oh! Carrot. Carex just sent me the beans, I think. I think Carex just sent me the beans. The goods. Carex sent me the goods.
The jelly beans.
Oh shit. The jelly beans. I'll make you jelly beans at some point. Wolf Sona has jelly beans.
They do.
Sir says that Michael and Anthro Fluffy character gives them serotonin.
Michael and Anthro Fluffy. Wait. Are you saying Michael interacting with an Anthro character is serotonin, or are you saying Michael as an Anthro character is serotonin?
Michael interacting.
He.
No. There's the typical Anthro Michael model interacts with.
Yes.
Yes,
heartbeat.
both. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn it off.
Yeah, okay. I like heartbeat.
Yeah? Okay. Furry Michael win.
What did I say?
Probably never.
What happened? What did it say?
They said furry Michael win.
I feel like Injure would die.
Likely. I think Michael would be either a bunny or a bear. Probably a bunny. Bunny rabbit.
Probably a bunny.
Bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
Bunny Michael. Maybe a magical mishap could give him bunny ears for a day.
If I'm gonna go Anthro, I would have actually gone Anthro, like bunny face Michael.
True.
But that's a lot more work.
It's a lot more work. There's some cute bunny models though.
Yeah.
Asher and Titan Ribbo. Two fluffies.
I should.
Two fluffies. Two fluffies. That ironically use similar bases. Because this model uses the Mama Gen as the base, and this model uses for the base body the Papa Gen base.
Yes.
Fingers are similar. This is what I was talking about I could do for the other character, by the way. You just do this.
Yeah.
To the fingers.
You could. I would
That's
want.
easy.
I don't think it would be better if the show was like halfway up.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do is halfway up. To make it look
Yeah.
like I'll probably texture it to be like the rounded like it was on that one.
You want to know how far I have to go for my actual controller, my actual hand to interact with your
I
mouse?
remember it's quite far.
See my hand? Look.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
It's
Bleep, bleep, bleep,
there.
bleep, bleep.
Yeah, it's like literally the entire nail.
Bleep, 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 bleep. Stopped working. Ah! I feel like that's synthetic right now.
God.
I need to draw you more emotes. The time is approaching.
Meaningful.
When you have affiliate, and then you have emotes, so I have to draw them.
Yeah.
What kind of
don't have
emotes What kind of emotes should we draw for Wolfman chat? Both chats. What kind of emotes? I need to draw an Orem one at least.
Probably.
An Orem. This one. This Orem. Spyfu.
Hey, hold on. Spyfu. I pat the Spyfu.
Orem sip emote.
Comfy Michael.
Comfy Michael.
That would be cute.
Emotes.
Orem hugging Priz.
Orem hug. You already have a hugger.
I do have a hugger.
But I would draw that because he's cute.
Yes.
Except maybe with an addition. 3 hug. I simp. Oh, I can give you.
Cassius.
I can give you the Finley on chest one.
That would work for both, technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would work for both. I don't have it on Twitch. Just because I didn't have enough spaces. But it's in my Discord. My Discord. Are you gonna set up a Discord?
You can also do. At some point, I should.
Do I help?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to help?
Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft. Minecraft. Oh, God.
No one knows this Minecraft server.
Nope. That's our Minecraft server.
Yes.
Where we are
You see that
spreading.
little pink splotch?
There's Michael.
Yeah, I have a Michael skin.
Hey, the Michael. And our house is there. Up there. That's where our house is. Up there.
You can tell how used to crossbows I got because of the fucking season 1 server. Because when I
have
was
a
playing normal
crossbow.
Minecraft now, instead of a bow, I have a crossbow.
I actually prefer crossbows to bows.
Well, because they actually have a straighter trajectory, but the bows are
Yeah.
technically have more enchantments. You
Yeah.
can do more shit with them.
Yeah. But if I never hit them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But you can preload crossbows and put them on your bar and just do like 6 shots.
Yeah. I didn't do terrible as Chitter, though, when I was shooting. I didn't do horrible. My aim's getting better.
It's interesting that it's interesting when you actually like RP competence, you're actually competent. It's almost like you get in your own way.
Ah! Wait, yeah.
You can't run for the truth.
Yes, I can. Ah! I can run. I can
That's
win.
fair, Zenobia. Zenobia prefers the bow.
Mm. You can prefer whatever you like. Plamped.
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 Sexy plamped.
Pretty plamped.
Pretty plamped. Should probably not be in the actual model.
You can be in whatever model you want.
Yeah, very, very well.
Sexy
Eyes swimsuit it
Orem!
is.
Not Orem. Eyes. I'm thinking about Orem.
The Minecraft. The brain rot is getting me. The brain rot's getting me. Oh god, it's coming.
Can't believe you have brain rot.
Brain rot.
Yes.
See, but now you're in that model.
You know, for the other model. Yep.
They match.
We only wore this once together.
Once.
Because we haven't been to a beach.
Yeah. I might make a version where you just have normal shorts.
And shoes.
And shoes. Yeah, I suppose shoes might be important. I suppose you might want shoes.
Yeah, I know.
Is that thunder? Again?
Oh.
The blocks, they sing. The blocks, they call for me. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Blocks. 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 Block. Block. That was a mostly accurate block, even though I couldn't see it. Block. Blocks. 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 The blocks. They call for me. The blocks. La la. Ya ya ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya ya. For context, I've been making a mod all day. Or a mod pack all day, chat.
This is true.
Ah. Ah. So many. So much mods. I have to test them still. So many to test. So many mods. Eva thinks I should add more cooking mods. I mean,
There's a lot of cooking mods already.
there's too many.
What do you mean? There's a lot. There's like
There's
four
plenty,
or whatever.
There's plenty of cooking mods. There's plenty of cooking mods. And a fishing mod. What'd you draw? Oh my goodness. Gay.
I don't think that. You should probably
Oh.
that. You should probably leave that. I'm sorry.
How dare you? How dare you?
There you go. Done.
Try to capture me? Try to capture me?
I feel like Eyes would throw a Pokeball at Finley.
What the fuck? Eyes throws a consent ball. Finley goes in. Doesn't come out. Grumping. Just grumping inside a goddamn Pokeball. Technically, all of the cooking mods that we have added also are farming mods. But there is not like an explicitly farming mod. I thought about adding
To be fair,
one that's like a wine mod.
no, there is. Farmers Delight has a lot of crops.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so that's explicitly, it's Farmers Delight. It's explicitly
Fair.
farming mod.
Fair. So basically we're making it Stardew.
Yes, Stardew.
Except it's not Stardew at all. It is still Fabric, yes. It's 19.2 now, though. I tried to get it all the way to 20, but it was stinky, and it crashed. I think Farmer's Delight does have wine, maybe. I don't remember. Does it have wine?
Maybe.
You remember it has wine?
Remember.
I don't know. I know it doesn't have beer, because there's a whole beer Farmer's Delight add-on. I added corn, though. I added a corn
You're really
one.
proud of that, huh?
I'm very proud of the corn one. Corn.
It's a staple. It's a staple. Like potatoes.
Yes.
Squishy, squishy, squishy.
Yeah.
Orm with legs. Or mellow with
You mean
legs.
Orm has legs?
Or mellow with
Orm
legs.
mellow.
No.
Orm onesie.
Or onesie. I'm hungry. My
You
snack.
should probably get out of here then.
Ah. I don't have anything to eat though. I have to go to the store.
Should make something then.
Ah, grilled cheese. Mac and cheese. I have mac and cheese. I could make late night mac and cheese.
See, said you didn't have anything.
I didn't think about mac and cheese.
You lie.
I didn't think about it.
Mac and cheese, not something.
I didn't think about it.
Huh?
I didn't think about the mac and cheese until I thought about it. Mac and cheese with the chicken strips.
Also, I'm just gonna say, I made Orm's design was like my first character, and I knew nothing about character design, but I am proud of the fact that he is recognizable, even in this form.
Yes. He has core components.
Yes.
Core components.
Eyes has core components now,
He does.
especially since Mona.
Yeah. Mona gave him a great character design.
like you're gonna end the episode. Just like credits.
Violence. Woe be upon thee.
Violence.
I realized because I forgot to turn off the face mirror. There's like 3 Finleys on the screen right now.
That's a lot of Finleys.
You can't have this many Finleys. I gotta take out a couple.
Look, Eyes could handle a second Finley.
He could technically illusion a second him.
Well, it wouldn't be the same. It's just an illusion.
Illusions technically mean you could make illusionary feelings. You could make someone think they are feeling a touch.
See, the problem I have with
It's
that
about brain trickery.
is that the problem I have with that is that it essentially just makes it reality.
No.
It's supposed to be like, it's not real. It is real.
No.
Because reality is perception. If every single person in the world perceives that as being real, it is real.
It warps a specific person's reality. That is the point of illusion.
If you do that,
yes. Would Finley be able to warp everybody's reality? Probably not. That is a lot.
that is a lot.
No, it's not an
Reality
enchantment. At least I don't consider it enchantment.
See, the problem with so there's an interesting crossover between conjuration, enchantment, and illusion, because if you do it, any of them proficient enough, they kind of become each other.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to think about, because you create illusions so strong, and then it becomes conjuration, because you're essentially creating something. Even if you're like, it's an illusion, if everybody considers it reality, it's reality.
I view it as Finley wouldn't really be able to make an illusion that works on everybody.
Yeah.
Like, that would be like touch, sound, and everything. But Finley can probably do that for one person, because I imagine it's kind of like to you, your brain, beyond just the visual. I can see the lines kind of start to blur, but I don't think it's still the same.
No.
Technically, Finley
I just
does
find
use
interesting that it
enchantment
does
magic, though, because by default he has a charm.
both
He just
do.
doesn't use it.
They both do.
Yeah.
They just choose not to use it.
Yeah. Finley has it. He just doesn't use it. The Eepee? Are you going to Eepee, sir? I love that your name
Going
is
to
Sir
Eep?
Space Fantasies, because it means that I am encouraged to call you Sir. And then it feels so professional when I'm like, are you going to sleep, sir? Do you need something, sir?
Sir. I want there to be Milady Fantasies. So I can go Milady Fantasies.
Milord Fantasies? Your Majesty?
My lord.
Your Majesty Fantasies? Your Eminence Fantasy?
Your Eminence.
Are you going to bed? Sire Fantasies? Are you going to bed? I love that one. I like Sire Fantasies.
Sire.
Makes me imagine your OC, but
I do it.
but like in a night costume.
Do you do it? Do you
Oh,
do
I'm-
that, by the way? Do you do that to any of your parents? Where you call them variations of mother and father?
Oh yeah.
You say mother, father, parental unit.
Me
Sire.
and my parents have a specific thing where all of us where all of the siblings, all of us children will look at them sometimes and be like, "Mother, I require
Yes.
this," or "Father, we want this." When we're being silly, the brain rot is too strong. Well, congratulations for you, because I'm ending the stream soon
Yes.
because it's been 3 hours. The mother dearest. Yes.
Ma.
I just want to point out again, for those who don't know, you see the tiny, 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 tiny bit of thigh squish? That's his fault. The tiniest thigh squish in the world. Brought to you by Wolf.
I'll do it again.
Do it again. Teeny tiny. Little squishy.
Tiny.
You want to raid someone together, Wolf?
Yeah, I can. What do you want to?
Let me looky. Let me peeky poo. Do a peeky poo.
Peeky poo.
Oh, there's this pretty cool person streaming called Wolf Brother. Oh man.
Shut the fuck up. Throw me off his balcony.
There's Kirby and Saya.
I know Kirby, I don't know Saya, but if you want to raid Saya, we can. Hey, you just need to tell me how to type their name.
Oh, I can type it in your chat. Do that. Do you one better?
Oh my god, imagine. Oh,
I
I actually
will.
found them. Is it Saya
Hinayuki? Yeah.
Hinata Himiyuki? Yeah, I have them.
They're in the Final Fantasy RP. She's also plays a few things. She's very sweet. I love her very much.
Yeah. He's in Orlando Soccer right now. Oh my god.
Yes. She tends to go late, so sometimes I'll raid her just because she go late.
Yes.
Okay.
It's time to go, chat.
Thank you for
Go,
coming.
my-
Thank you for
my
staying.
nerds.
The nerds and the grabbos must converge. Converge on Saya. Attack. Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.